He did it again. He's undid it again, guys. He's playing the shit out of all of us again. He did it with Tesla. Now he's about to do it with SpaceX, man. He got Tesla up to $1 trillion valuation, going public with it and maintaining a bunch of shares. Now he's about to do it with SpaceX, right? Because if you're not familiar with what's going on in the stock market today, when the market goes live today on the Nasdaq, SpaceX is finally going to be open to the public. And oh shit, the valuations I'm seeing already, they're talking about it being 1.7, 1.8 trillion dollar valuation on a space company, right? And I know it's Elon Space Company, right? So it demands that premium, right? But I just don't agree, right? And it's going to be traded like 94 times its revenue, and like it's clearly just hyped beyond belief with retail space. Retail has always loved Elon stocks for some reason. I don't know. As someone who I loved owning Tesla back in the day. I don't really own much of it now, but I don't know what it is. We just get so infatuated with whatever Elon's doing, and he's just doing it again, man. And if it opens at that 1.77 trillion valuation, right? Let's say it does. He owns like 40% of the company, right? So just this one company alone will push his net worth to 700, 800 billion dollars, like that, just overnight, right? And it will make him the world's first trillionaire, guys. I'm gonna pause for a second. Let that sink in. He's gonna be the world's first trillionaire. Yeah, trillionaire with a T, the first one. There's that's more than some countries have, bro. That's more than some countries' GDP. Like, and it's one guy. It's one guy, dude. Elon is playing the fuck out of us, bro. And this company is. What's gonna happen is it's gonna go live, right? And a lot of retail traders, investors are going to get chopped up, dude. I was getting asked about it at work, right? These are guys at work that don't invest, right? They're asking me all the time how to even just get started, right? These are guys that are scared of like the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. They're volatile, they're risky, stocks are scary. Like they don't do investments, right? And if they're scared of those vehicles, I can. If they're asking me about the SpaceX IPO, the hype is immense. The hype is through the fucking roof, and those are the exact kind of guys that are going to get chopped up if they get involved. I told them straight up, like, man, I'll tell you what my plan is with the IPO. I'm staying just far the fuck away from it, right? I don't get sucked into hype cycles like that, because what's going to happen is it'll probably run up a lot today. Like I said, I'm recording this at 6:30 in the morning. The stock hasn't gone live yet, so. I've seen this playbook a million times, guys. Like, it'll get hyped up. It might run for like today, maybe the rest of this week, I'll even give you the rest of the month, right? But you give it a couple months. Once the hype dies down, once Wall Street realizes that it's a giant money losing company, I've seen them complaining about every other company that loses a bunch of money, right? They did it with Google, they did it with Meta, because your AI expenditure is through the roof, and you're not going to make as many profits. So sell, 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 sell. But for some reason, a space company that's losing, billions of dollars every single year, they just had to offshore some of Grok's AI expenditure onto Starlink and SpaceX's balance sheet and shit. So the only profitable sector for SpaceX right now is Starlink, guys, and they're only making like 3 or 4 billion around there. So. And this thing's about to be valued at $1.8 trillion off of $4 billion in profit. Oh, yeah. I ain't touching this shit with a 10-foot pole, dog. Hell no. And I told everybody at work the same thing. Don't fucking touch this stock, dude. Please don't touch it. I'm just going to sit back with a bag of popcorn. I'm just going to watch the chaos, all right? That's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do. Because some of y'all are really about to get chopped up with this shit. And it makes me sad, because I want people to actually start investing to build generational wealth, make money, financial freedom, all that shit, right? All the good buzzwords. But this ain't the way. And when I was talking to the guys at work, right, and a lot of them, retail traders are. They're just so obsessed with making money today, right? Like, and these are guys that are younger than me, and they're more obsessed with making money quickly than I am. I'm like, that's not the way, though. If you I told them basically just get started with the S&P if you're going to get started investing, and just fill out the volatility, right? Because you got to get the market's going to teach you very quickly if you're making bad mistakes or if you're doing the right things. The market is not forgiving. It doesn't give a damn about your emotions. It doesn't give a shit how quickly you want to make money. It's going to give you what it gives you, and you're going to take it, because the market has no place for emotions that is survivable, right? If you bring your emotions into it, you will not survive. The market will chew you up, spit you out. Period. Don't even get me started on crypto. Oh boy. But yeah, it's just be careful, guys. Please be responsible, right? If you're going to trade the IPO today, just keep it to like 5, 10, 15% of your portfolio max. 15 sounds crazy to me. Like 10% max, like, and just let it ride, right? Let it see what happens. I mean, you can make a lot of money, right? You ain't got to bet the whole farm on a company that's already overpriced, already hyped beyond belief, already speculated on the entire future of it. The entire future of the company is basically priced in right now, as far as we can tell. Like whatever revenue they may generate in the future, you seen what happened with Tesla, right? Like it's going through the worst time it's ever had, right? Like its future cash projections and stuff, and like profit projections and stuff. It's all that never came to fruition, right? And stock got slammed because of it. Deflated like a souffle. Ain't that what Elon said about it? I think Elon himself said it got souffled. Yeah, so I think SpaceX will get souffled as well if you're not careful with it. So the entire future of the stock's already priced in, guys. Where's the extra growth? What catalyst is going to get it from 2 trillion to 3 trillion to 4 trillion to 5 trillion? Like I mean, let's be honest here. Like, we're talking about some huge fucking numbers here, guys. If it's at a $1.8 trillion valuation, you got to get it to a $3.6 trillion valuation to get a 2x on your money. I mean, come on now. I know that's not exactly how it works. You know, it's about marginal buyer. I mean, still, you get my fucking point, though. Just be careful, guys, please. I don't want to see people get chopped up in this shit, because I know that's exactly what's going to happen. And it breaks my heart, man. It really does. But Elon did it again. He's playing y'all. He's playing every one of y'all. And he's well on his way to be the first trillionaire. Overnight. Didn't even have to do anything. And you work for 40 hours a week just to make a couple $100. And he just clears that just by signing a piece of paper. Unfucking real, dude. Unreal. Guys, please. I already know some of y'all are gonna get in that IPO again. I know. Oh, y'all are gonna lose so much money, man. Y'all are gonna lose so much money, and it breaks my heart. Just please be careful. That's all I ask. Just please be careful. Don't buy into the hype. Don't buy into the narratives. It's all just dumb money. It's dumb money. Wall Street loves to call themselves smart money because they can front run the money printer, they can free run the order flows, and they can see all the structural advantages before you get it, right? They're just as dumb and as emotional as most retail traders are. They are. They're just dumb money with more privilege. That's all it is. Don't follow them. You're gonna follow them right off the cliff. They don't know nothing. They're not smart. They're not prescient. They trade off emotions. They trade off momentum. They just get to do it before you do. That's why they win, and you usually don't. So just keep a clear mind. The narratives aren't always true, and just be smart. Just be smart. Be safe. Be careful. I really care about you guys, and I just don't want to see nobody get chewed up in this shit. This has been Chris, keeping it candid. I'll let you guys go out there. Just have a good day.